guys, in this video I'll show you how I customize my Eva Wigs unit from this platinum blonde ombre into this royal blue. Actually, it's a navy blue look, so let's get started. Now, when Eva Wigs contacted me to do a review for them, I knew exactly what I wanted. I wanted an ombre look. So I browsed their ombre section and came across this picture of Ashanti that I loved. I selected the length that I wanted for my bob as well as the proportion ratio of my ombre. When you get your wig in the mail, you will examine it like I did in this video. And basically your wig comes with 2 combs in the sides and 1 comb in the middle. Because it's a glueless wig, you use the combs to keep it intact, as well as an adjustable strap in the back. So if you need to tighten your wig to make it just a little bit snug, you can use that adjustable strap. Also in the box, you will find a wig comb, as well as bobby pins, a wig cap, and a user manual, which if it's your first time getting a wig, you can definitely look through it and get some tips on how to apply your wig. Now, first things first, whenever I get my wigs, I always give it a good wash in shampoo. And I just like to do that just to get rid of any debris or residue that was left on the wig. I just apply any generic shampoo that I have readily available and just shampoo the wig. And as you can see in this video, this hair did have a little bit of, I don't know, there was some residue that was left over, so I'm really happy that I washed it out. And then I just keep shampooing it until the water runs clear, and then I can proceed to condition the hair. Just using any generic conditioner of my choice, and then I proceed to just apply the conditioner throughout the hair and then rinse. Now, these conditioners that I use, you can use whatever you want. There's no particular brand that's special. I just use whatever was readily available to me. After washing and conditioning my hair, I then apply my wig or place my wig on my mannequin head, because this is the section where I will mold it. I wanted my wig to have a middle part, so that's exactly how I'm going to mold my hair. I'm just going to part a nice, neat, straight part in the middle and then proceed to just detangle and comb the hair down straight. When I do so, I just make sure that I'm very gentle when I'm detangling the hair as to not pull and tug so that you don't receive any shedding. And shout out to my aunt's cat that decided to jump into my frame. Now, after detangling the hair, I then use my hands to smooth the wig down just so that there aren't any flyaways. And then I proceed to just comb it out one more time just to make sure that the wig is just perfect. And then I just let the wig air dry until it's completely dry, and then I move into customizing my part. Now, this wig had, it was high in density, so I'm just going to tweeze a little bit the parting just to open it out. I try not to tweeze so much so it looks like it's balding in the middle, but I just tweeze the parting just so that it has just a little bit of space and the part can look natural. After I tweezed the parting, then I proceeded to style my unit by placing the wig onto my head and making sure that the parting is lined up with the parting that I have in my braids. And then just make sure that the wig is on correctly by centering my part as well as pushing the side combs into my braid. After making sure that the wig is placed correctly on my head, I proceeded to pass a flat iron through it, and that was my styling for it because I wanted a long, sleek bob. Now, I wasn't happy with the way the blonde looked on me. I felt like it washed me out, so that's why I went and decided to color the hair into a royal, actually I keep saying royal, but it's actually a navy blue from Adore. I will put all the information down on and send a link to the color that I use for this wig. So when you're coloring the hair, just make sure that you're saturating the hair with your color. I had 2 bottles of the Adore in navy blue, but I should have had 1 more bottle because I actually missed a few spots. So try your best to not miss those spots. And then when you're done, I just place the plastic bag over it so that it can process. And I put the mannequin head right back out in the sunlight so it can process for about an hour. I rinsed and let it air dry and then proceeded to style again. Now, this clip that you're seeing right now was definitely a few weeks after because I was so busy, but I actually got a chance to put the wig back on and I loved the outcome of it. Again, I'm just lining up the part with my parting in it, but this time it just seemed like it didn't look as natural as I wanted it to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place concealer in that parting. But before I do that, I'm just going to push those combs inside my braid and just make sure that the parting is lined up correctly. And then what I will do is I'll add my concealer to my parting just to open it up a little bit, and then I just patted it in, which you're not going to see here, but try not to make the line so smooth. Just try to smudge it out a little bit so that it looks more natural. Then I just added just a couple of bobby pins just to make sure that the wig is nice and snug and the parting is nice and flat on my hair. And that was basically it. This time I didn't apply a flat iron to my hair because it actually air dried the second time really nice and sleek, and I love the way it looks. And I'm just going to show you just a quick clip of how it looks in the sunlight. This hair is so gorgeous, guys. I love the way it turned out. Even though I wanted that beautiful platinum look, I really like the way the blue turned out. And that's basically it, guys. That's how I customized my wig, and I'll see you guys in my next video.